Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's Maxim again, and we have got a new invading enemy and a new hero. So let's completely ignore this for now because there isn't really nothing new there. But let's go and do the new hero. So we go here into the Jaeger lab, we do obtain, and we get him for free, which is nice and at the same time very ridiculous because unlike the Coyote Tango, who cost $9, and which was the only way to get him, it was $9 paying. This hero is actually very good. We're going to talk about that, and we are going to talk about who he replaces a bit and stuff like that. So let's go, let's recruit him. Pew pew. It's the Chinese one with the three brothers piloting it, and from the first movie. I actually don't know where Coyote Tango is from, honestly. In the movie, I don't remember ever seeing this one in the movies, but I'm gonna guess it was there, and I just don't remember it, to be honest. Anyway, so let's go, and let's check out Crimson Typhoon. As you can see, he is Navy, and that's gonna be the main difference from Gipsy Danger. Crimson Typhoon is gonna be only working for your Navy, while Gipsy Danger works for any unit type. And I actually don't remember now even what makes it slightly better for Army than for the other types. I actually cannot see anything here. I don't remember now. Wait, was it something here? No, not really. There is not a single thing which would say that he only works for Army, except I guess that you have got other more heroes like this, similar kind in Navy type than in Army, and he's like the best one which works for Army pretty much. That's one of the reasons why you want to use him for Army. He's the best attack increase hero for Army. Anyway, let's go back to Crimson Typhoon. If I can find him. I hate how messy this thing is, but whatever. So what he's going to do, he's kind of the shielding type, but he also has heavy armor. And actually they don't properly say here, they don't actually properly explain heavy armor here, so I'm not 100% sure if it works the same way as the other heavy armor, because we have seen that before, the heavy armor effect type. And every time you launch a regular attack, there is a chance to trigger a skill, randomly attacking 3 enemy units, dealing 92% each, up to 110% each, so it's gonna be 330% damage when it procs. It can proc from all your units, so it's probably gonna have 20%-ish proc rate. And the damage is increased by 20% per abnormal state. What are abnormal states? Well, that's the question, I guess. And also it's gonna be the question, I'm gonna go into that, but it's gonna be a question how the 20% increase works. If it's gonna be multiplicative or it's gonna be additive. Who knows? If it's gonna be, it's actually not gonna be a big difference, to be honest, because the 110% is here. It is 110% each. So whether it's additive or multiplicative, it's gonna be a very small difference because the base is around 100 anyway. But if you're wondering what I mean by that, I mean, if it's 92.5 plus 20, is it going to be 112.5 or is it going to be 99.5 times 1.2? That's the difference. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to have to see about that, I guess. And the abnormal states. So, the abnormal states are obviously things like reducing attack or vulnerable. And he can actually do vulnerable himself if he gets to level 5. So yeah, let's talk about the level 3, 5, and 7 upgrades. Level 3 is the usual, increase attack of all units by 30%. Just extra to your all attack stat. It's not like a multiplicative thing. And the number of missiles this hero shoots, hero's skill +1 means 4 instead of 3. So it's gonna be 1/3 upgrade to his proc damage. And every time you're basically gonna second proc, which can give vulnerable to 2 targets. So it's gonna have 2 separate procs, which is gonna be a bit iffy, I guess. I actually don't know if it's gonna mean, if they just write it stupidly, and it's gonna mean it's completely separate proc, and he's gonna have 2 different procs with 2 different icons, or it's gonna be bound to the first thing. Who knows? We're gonna have to see, I guess. The number of missiles of this hero skill +2, so he's gonna be shooting 6 instead of 3, if he has Actually, that's stupid as well, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be 5 or 6. It's gonna be +2 replacing +1, or if it's. I'm guessing it's gonna be 6. That's my opinion. And the effect of heavy armor is gonna be 30% stronger. And again, the question is that gonna mean there's gonna be. Does that mean it's gonna be 50% plus 30 is gonna be 80, or is it gonna be 65? Who knows? I guess we're gonna have to see. Anyway, what is actually heavy armor and about the abnormal states? So it's like the vulnerable, the attack reduction for sure, and it should be the things like stun as well. I believe, like if you have some heroes stun. So for instance, what's his name? But that would be on land only, right? Like Optimus on land, he does disarm. Sorry, here it's a disarm. So you can have disarm, you can have blind, you can have like chaos, the confused. You can have a lot of these different things. It's a bit stupid that they don't actually write it there in the description, to be honest. But I guess that's what this game does. Doesn't really give you proper info. And what I actually don't know is if it's gonna be count the things as the skill as well. What's called now the heavy armor thing as well. So that's a bit we don't really know, or if it's gonna count the indestructible as a special state, because you can have special like special buff. It doesn't. What I mean is it doesn't specify if it means only debuffs or if it means positives buffs as well. So you could take it as a counter to enemy buffs possibly. So to himself, for instance. Yeah. So like we saw what his skill does. I just explained it, and except I want to explain the heavy armor, and I think I have just to find. No, it's not here. Sorry. We'll go back to there anyway. I believe the heavy armor is in Kotya, and I think actually I don't have Kotya on this account by accident. Anyway, yeah, here you can see. The heavy armor here reduces skill damage taken by 12.8% from Kotya. And on the new guy, on Crimson Typhoon, it's 50%. Up to 50%. So that's gonna be a really big deal, honestly. So you can see here, it's gonna be possible to replace Kotya by this, I guess, partially, even though her main effect is different. Her main effect is the attack increase. But you will not necessarily need her anymore, I guess. And there's also gonna be one more hero still coming, so we'll see who that is. It's probably gonna be an air hero, but maybe it will work as well for other armies. And as we saw, the main effect is shield. So HP shield, that's gonna mean HP shield is, I believe, no, that's indestructible. So you still want indestructible if you have 3 heroes. The shield is on Ray. Ray. Where is Ray? Ray Ayaname. Ray Ayaname, or where is he? I hate always looking for the heroes. Sea Spray. I said Sea Spray. So it's gonna be Sea Spray is up to 50% shield. New guy is gonna be up to 50% shield as well. So that's gonna be equal. But you have the extra heavy armor, which is of course nice now that everyone is like doing a lot of damage, but like this by skills. And yeah. And what is actually very important about this is that the heavy armor applies to all your navy units. So that's actually like gonna be the biggest deal, I guess actually. Like the biggest deal here is it's gonna be. Yeah, that's actually super sick, to be honest. And again, it's super stupid. They don't explain what it does here. It's just yeah, okay. Anyway. And the damage itself is gonna be stronger than on Sea Spray as well, I believe. Unless you have like the combos with the rage and stuff, but still. And anyway, so it's gonna be if you check the Warzone SVS to see what the strongest players are using, you can see that they are using Ray. So you're gonna be replacing Ray currently by I think at least gonna be replacing Ray by Crimson Typhoon. But he also partially replaces Kotya. So I'm not sure like how you're gonna be doing with that, because like how it's going to fully influence that, honestly. Yeah, you can see every single person here is using the same thing pretty much. But I believe it should also, yeah, and you're gonna be replacing or sea spray, yeah. So I'm not sure actually how it's gonna interact with Kotya, to be honest, there. And actually I wanted to check it out, and I guess the best way to check it out, let's not this place. Let's just go here, and let's. Oh, actually, I'm gonna make this shorter. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. Let's do it this way, and let's just send it in some way that they're gonna get beaten. Not equip any skills, not upgrade him, but we can just try it actually this way, and let's do it actually without special, special troopers. I mean heavy troopers. Let's do it this way. We're gonna die, which also that's actually kind of useful because it means that you don't use the token, so you can test things better. And where is he? Crimson Typhoon. Boop. They will lose again. I will have to repair my units after this, I believe. But anyway, we're gonna look at the replays in a moment. And I wanted to test. Where is he? Crimson Typhoon. Ray. Sea Spray. Okay, let's just do it with Sea Spray. And let's do one more thing, and that is let's check out actually. Okay, let's do it this way as well. And I want to try Gipsy Danger as well, just for the sake of trying it. Although with Gipsy, I would probably want to have a trooper for better like comparison. But it's a little bit. This is a little bit not about Crimson Typhoon anymore, but like yeah. And of course, we have different march sizes and stuff, but. And he's not maxed out in things, but anyway. So we have now sent them to fail a bunch of times. So 50, oh wait. So we're gonna start by checking it here just with ready. So you can see actually, of course it can be some like RNG and stuff, but you can see that the level 1, I mean 1 star new guy is actually a bit worse than 2-star Ray in the outcome, but that can be just, coincidence. And also we don't have 3 heroes here. Okay. Yeah, you can see he's better than 2-star Sea Spray. And you can see that 1-star Gipsy Danger, at least here in this random outcome, was as good as a 5-star 5-star Amalia, who actually has skills equipped, or most of her skills anyway. She does not. She does have the exclusive skill because she, I don't care about her performance. I'm using her just to farm Dark Forces usually, but still, that's that's interesting, I guess. But yeah, let's go and check it out. See if there was like bad RNG or stuff. And I also guess against this, because against this opponent, because it's not a proper opponent. You know what I mean? Because it's like, he is gonna use extra skills. Okay, he does, but they are not as important. The extra skills are not as important as on a lot of other. Normally when you fight players, the special skills are gonna do a lot more damage actually. Oh, there is something a little bit weird here though. Because the heavy armor didn't, like, the target didn't get hit by 2 special attacks, I think, but only 1, and the normal attack, so the heavy armor might actually work on all attacks, not just special attacks, here, on the armor from this guy. So, I don't know if it's not actually gonna be, like, indestructible effect. It's actually kind of weird. That's actually super weird, to be honest. That is very, very, very weird indeed. And I actually wasn't paying attention to how many procs we got at all. Oh well, that sucks. But I think it wasn't many. I think there was actually very few procs so far. And I hate how it's saying it's round 9. I'm pretty sure it's not round 9. And it's also a bit awkward, like, that there is not the counter for the... There's not, like, a proper counter for the heavy armor. Like, you cannot see that there is 2 of them, 2 charges. You cannot see a number of charges on it. Which is a little bit weird, to be honest, as well. And honestly, it's just dumb. Like, why wouldn't there be? And why did it lose it when it didn't get hit by anything? Oh my god. I'm guessing that it is buggy and they will hopefully fix it. But at the same time, it is very weird. You could see here as well. It used the heavy armor, like, it shot and the heavy armor disappeared without it being hit by anything. Like, what the hell? Why? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, yeah. That's just ridiculous. Okay, never mind that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay. I don't even want to go into it. Like, it's actually very weird. The way it works is super weird. Okay. So there is that. But anyway, he should be, as you saw, like, he should be a very good hero, and just gonna be a question of who's gonna be replacing, and if it's gonna mean like people not using Kotia anymore as well, or if they will just change one hero, if they will just change Ray into the new guy, or if they will change Kotia as well for another hero. But I believe, like, it's gonna depend if those whales, if they are like super whales, if they also invested in all the other heroes, or the other possible heroes, if they bought the level 7s for them. Because if they bought a level 7 for Kotia and they don't have it for the other hero, then of course they will want to keep Kotia. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please comment in the comments if you have any more questions about this. I don't know if I forgot something important or no, or whatever. It's just like, kind of my unscripted thoughts. So I'm not 100% sure if I got everything that I wanted to. And yeah, we're gonna see one more Jaeger coming, I guess, which is actually not surprising. There might even be 2 theoretically. There might even be another good one and another bad one, because we still have got long ass time to go, let's say. We still have got, what, 2 weeks almost? We still have got 12 days to go. So yeah. It could theoretically be even 2 more heroes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and tune in later for some other videos, let's say maybe the Cosmic Odyssey or something. And until next time, please like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.